Hi, and welcome to a short explanation or a bit more detail about the Fast Track to More Clients program for solicitors who are really committed to growing their practices and doing so fast. I wanted to go into a bit of background about why this program has been put together and why it is right for you now, and to go through some of the reasons you might be thinking about not joining or joining, and just to go into a bit more detail for you. It will only take a few moments. So the first thing to say is that the reason I put this together is based on my experience of having worked with so many solicitors now for so many years. I set up Samson Consulting in 2003. And throughout that time, I've worked on a consultancy basis with different law firms with the intention to grow their practices, and I've always done that. The history of working with clients has changed over time, but the most consistent results have been with those that I've worked with on a month-by-month basis, which has involved a monthly call and action plan, working through that and making things happen. But what I've realised in the last few years is that pretty much everything gets done the day before that monthly call, and often things don't get done because a month is too long a period for things to happen. And when I make the deadline closer, things get done more quickly. I'm sure if you've ever done any litigation or you've dealt with any deadlines, you know that most things get done in the last possible moment. So what I wanted to do is put together this program to make the best of that and to get a lot done in a very short space of time, and to get things happening much more quickly for you. So this is 8 to 10 weeks of getting things done. Yes, it will mean there's some work to be done, but the good thing is it's a fast track because I will show you all of the shortcuts, I'll give you all the resources you need access to, and I'll point you in the right direction whenever you need help. So that's why I've put this fast track program together, so that I can get results much more quickly for you. The same sort of results I've got for other solicitors. Darren Gibson I've worked with some time, and he is an action taker and gets results. As you can see from his words on the screen, my advice has directly led to a substantial increase in the profitability of my practice, and as such I have no hesitation of recommending his services. I want to do the same for you. I want to do the same as I've done for David as well, who I've also worked with. And as he says, I think one of the things I like about this is I will always look for the cost-effective solutions. I'm not about spending money on growing your practice if it's not needed. I will, when you need to spend it, it needs to be spent, but I will tell you what will get you the best results for the best investment. So it's about getting results, but it's not about spending an absolute fortune. And what I particularly like about Glyn's solicitors is, as Julie says, I'm brilliant at thinking outside of the box, making them do the same. We decided very early on to just trust Nick because we're not very good at selling things. His enthusiasm and he's extremely proactive, which is infectious and makes us want to excel at attracting the clients we really want. And that's what you will get from me. I hope you know that by now, but I am committed to growing your practice. Anyone that joins this program, I will work with you to make sure that you get the results you want and beyond those results. This is a program that is designed to get you results and to get you results fast, and I want you to be a part of this program. What I want you to get away from is where you may have been for the last few months, that things are okay, or perhaps you're growing steadily, or you're standing still, or you've actually been reducing in practice income for a while. And normally the reason that happens is that you're riding the marketing roller coaster. Sometimes when you're quiet, you do a bit of marketing, things get better, you get to the top of that hill, you stop doing the marketing because you're too busy doing the work, you come down the other side. At the bottom of that roller coaster, things are getting quiet again, you start marketing again, you go back up the other side, and so on and so forth. This carries on forever. This is the infinite marketing roller coaster for law firms, and I see far too many firms on it. So I don't want you to be on this. I want to get you away from that. I want to get you more clients and more profits. And the reason and the way to do that is by putting in place for you automated marketing processes and systems, so that these clients come to you consistently with as little action as possible on your part. So it means that you don't ride this roller coaster because you put in place systems and processes to keep your telephone ringing, to keep your website busy, to keep clients coming through your door, to keep getting the response from the right type of clients, so that you are